Hi all, welcome to the channel, welcome to the workshop. I've got something to show you. So this is not movie accurate at all, but it was something I decided I wanted to do and to see how it looked. So watch Mr. Fusion. So that's the fusion reactor lighting up. It's on the same circuit as the flux bands, as you can see here. So let me take you back in time and show you how I've done it. I've got Mr. Fusion. Now, I've already modified this by getting Mike Lane's wrap, which looks absolutely fantastic, but I still think it might be lacking a little bit of something. And I know it didn't do it in the movie. However, I'm thinking using one of the old blue LEDs that I'm not using and lighting this section. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take off this little nub and drill a hole through. Not so much that it gets into this, I'll probably remove this, but hopefully that the blue LED will just sit just below here and light will transfer up inside this. So it will just give it a slight glow, not really illuminate it. Well, that's certainly my plan. So I'm going to see how well that goes. Okay, so that's the little glass bit removed from there, and I've just clipped off here. Now the plan is to potentially just drill up through just there, so just a little bit further back from that nub, because ideally I don't want to destroy the little one just here which holds that glass in. So as you can see, now there's a hole just there. Now if you're not using EL wire, you might have some of this stuff laying around spare. So what I've done, I've drilled that to be about the perfect size for this. So I'm just going to put this back in here. Okay, so I've put this back together. As you can see, I've got my little bit of filament there. Now I've left it long because what I'm going to do, I'm going to do what effectively they instruct us to do when it comes to the flux bands. I'm just going to place an LED right there and then wrap it with some tape. And with any luck, it might actually work. Now I realise obviously you'd see the wire when you lift it open, but not planning on opening it. That, in my mind, is absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So I've just turned the lights off as well, but as you can see, that glow is absolutely perfect. Now that I've seen that, I am tempted to see whether I can get it to a point where it lights up this bit as well. Now that might be a case of just put a hole from here through to here, and again put another little bit of filament and see if that'll take the light up. But you might find that this one's a little bit duller. I don't really want to have to take Mr. Fusion apart because it would mean removing the wrap that Mike Lane done. I don't think it would go back on there very well. But I need to push that in a little bit further. But as you can see, that's working absolutely perfectly. And obviously we've got the filament there, which does give a tiny little bit of glow, as you can see, to the rest of Mr. Fusion as well. I'm really happy with that. I think I'm going to leave it as that for them now. Now, I did improve my design ever so slightly for this. So I've still got that little bit of fibre optic, that's still a little bit of filament. I am currently using the double LED in there at the minute, so it's got a bit of extra glow. But you can probably see that I've actually used some heat shrink to keep the LED and the fibre optic together, which is giving it this very nice glow. I'm undecided yet, but I might keep that little blue LED in there, but I'll probably put a little bit more of a permanent home for it. And I might just under here use some something to block the light out from it coming underneath this platform, so it's only showing from this part here. So you could potentially just leave it slightly cracked open and you can see it light up there. Obviously when that's shut you can't really see it anyway. But that's my little mini mod. Let me know what you think. I personally am quite happy with it, and because I'm not going to be using the I am having Mr. Fusion on there, I'm not using the plutonium reactor. This is actually running off the same cable that would light up the plutonium reactor. So it's that LED cable, so you don't have to add any extra wiring if you're not using the LED for the plutonium chamber. So this is why I've chosen to use it for this purpose. So what are your thoughts on that little mini mod? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, as always, give me a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more of how the DeLorean progresses or anything else that goes on in the workshop, please do remember to hit that subscribe button and ding that bell. Then you'll be notified when I release a new video. Until next time, I'll see you around. Cheers.